Hi everyone. We're just sitting here up in the food hall, or food court, or whatever you want to call it, at a breezer in Davao. Just having some food. Raquel had a bit of sisig. I had some, what are they? Spring rolls.
With ground pork.
And we're just thinking about, I've heard a lot recently about a lot of the expats getting out of Thailand because of the new laws they brought in. I don't know too much about it, but I think it's something to do with the visas and the requirements around the visas. And I was just thinking, I don't know why a lot of people, more expats, don't consider Davao as a location. It's actually a really, really good city and a really, really safe city. If you ask people from the north, from Manila or Luzon area, they won't say it's safe, because Mindanao, yes, it has its history and there's been a few events of recent, but what place hasn't had some sort of event recently? Terrorism and bombings and stuff. They happen, more. They're getting more and more regular anyway. I mean, look at what happened in New Zealand with the mosque shootings. I mean, it was the last place in the world you would think that would happen. So, look, nowhere safe. You've just got to, and if you go around life thinking you can't go, or you got hesitation about it, you're never gonna live your dream. So you really just got to get out and give it a go. So yeah, I definitely think Davao should be considered. There's a lot of construction going on, a lot of new apartments being built. There's a lot of subdivisions, so there's plenty of options as far as accommodation. And I think you'll find it'll be cheaper than, say, Cebu or Manila. Manila, I don't know why anyone would want to live in Manila unless you like the city life. Cebu, I've been to Cebu. I actually like Cebu. It's a little smaller. And I don't know, there's just something about Cebu that's kind of cool. I don't know what it was, but it's a nice place. Davao, is definitely an option, and it's overlooked a lot. And I think a lot more people should definitely just come here for a trip. I tell you what, we're walking around SM Lanang shopping centre last night, the mall, and in the space of about 5 minutes we saw like 8 foreigners, different foreigners. And when I've been coming here for 8 years, on and off. I've lived here for a while. I've never seen 8 foreigners in the space of 5 minutes anywhere. You were lucky to see 8 foreigners in a day, or even 2 days in Davao City 8 years ago. But now it's becoming more and more popular, and there's more and more of them coming here. It might be that it's Christmas and they were just here visiting family, or I don't know. It's definitely could be the case, and it's Lanang Mall, and it's pretty high end. It's probably the fanciest mall here in Davao. So SM Lanang. So yeah, it's just a little video about that. I definitely think people should look at it. I think the what's it called? The Turkish put a halt on the
Martial law?
Oh yeah. I think the martial law's come off too. So
I think it's on the 31st.
yeah. So end of this year, the martial law comes off. But to be honest, when I came back after they put martial law on, I didn't even notice a difference. There was nothing any different.
It's peaceful.
It was the same, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was just
Peaceful.
the same. There wasn't even any more checkpoints. It was all the same amount of checkpoints. I don't know. We go south, so the amount of checkpoints didn't change. And there wasn't like military everywhere. It wasn't any different. And I tell you what, all the people from Davao and Mindanao, they loved the martial law. It made it so much safer. But there's a lot of other people who just panicked about it and thought, oh my God, he's going to be another Marcos. He's going to put, the whole country under martial law. I don't think that was ever the case. It was just to control the insurgents that were regrouping after the Marawi incident. So, and it worked. I think it's a lot safer now than it's ever been. and it's definitely a good option for anybody who's looking for a place to retire. And yeah, definitely come and have a visit. Come and stay a couple of days and make a decision for yourself. Okay, cool. Catch you guys later. Here's a couple examples of some of the construction that's going on. These were started to be built 3-4 years ago. I think they're the some sort of they're tied into their breezer company or whatever it is. So this is them here. This is we actually looked at them. They had a mock-up downstairs, and you could actually go in and view the rooms. There are studio rooms and there's bigger rooms. This was a few years ago. I think I can't remember the prices. I think they were like about around the $1 million peso mark for a studio apartment. They're actually quite nice. I think someone I know's bought one. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, that's the sort of stuff that's happening in Davao. There's quite a lot going on in the city, and you know, I definitely think it's worth a look if you're looking for somewhere different. If you're looking for retirement, it hasn't got the hustle bustle of Manila. It hasn't got the traffic problems of Cebu, though no city's safe from traffic congestion really. I mean, you still get congestion every now and again, but you know, not a lot. It's pretty tame really compared to Cebu or Manila. So yeah, definitely worth checking it out. And here's this is the food court at up at Abreeza. It's actually not a bad food court. This one has quite a lot of selection. It's probably in my opinion probably one of the better ones of all the malls. It just seems to have more selection and better I don't know, you've got a nice little outdoor area. A lot of the malls don't have, a lot of the food courts don't have an outdoor area, but this one does. You know, you get your kids playing over here while you're having a feed. And there's other restaurants in here. Actually, some real good restaurants in here. So, yeah, there you go. There's some food for thought about, you know, if you're looking for somewhere to retire, definitely, Davao's definitely an option. Hey, come check it out. So another good reason too, I think people should consider, there's no real language barrier here as there is in other Southeast Asian retirement areas, say Vietnam, Cambodia. I don't know about Thailand so much. I mean, there's been people, Westerners travelling there for so long. I think English probably got I really haven't been to Thailand, so I couldn't comment on it. But here, everything is written in English. Street signs, shop names, price, like everything. Like you won't get lost because you can't read a sign. If you know your destination, it's written there. It's pretty easy to find. And if you go into a shop, 9 times out of 10, someone can speak English to a certain degree. And a lot of people can speak English really, really well. So that's another thing that the Philippines in general has got going for itself. The fact that you're not going to have any issues with translating and all that carry on. I mean, hey, it does have its negatives. You know, a lot of dealing with government departments can be a little dragged out, a little long compared to Western sort of times, but you get used to it and you just have to deal with it. And you know, if you're trying to rush things, you're not going to get anywhere. All you're going to do is frustrate yourself. So basically, you just got to take your time with everything and know that it's going to take a little bit longer or a lot longer in some cases than it would in your own country. So, but apart from that, you know, it's a great place. It really is, and there's some beautiful beaches and. It's, you know, definitely worth considering. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed. I'm going to be putting plenty more content on here. I'm here for a while now. If you've got questions about Davao City, about anything, just let me know. I can help you out. You know, give you a little some tips here and there on a few things. So yeah. yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cool. Thank you.